Let's get to the hate list. Matthew, Xavier Worthy, who you drafted, who you declared in the preseason, hasn't been his year.
No.
And now he gets that vaunted Colts cornerback room all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's going to be either Xavier Worthy, who, as you mentioned, is back, or Sauce Gardner. You don't love that. Since week 5, he's got one game, literally one game, where he's finished higher than wide receiver 36. He hasn't been higher than wide receiver 36 except for 1 week since week 5. He's had a below 12% target share in 2 of the 4 games since Rashee Rice returned. There's nothing other than his talent that we saw, in college, and we saw flashes of towards the end of last year. There's nothing to hang your hat on here with Xavier Worthy. It's just the production hasn't been there since Rashee Rice has come back. The offense doesn't look great. The Chiefs did not look good last week, guys, and this is a big game for the Colts too. As much as I'm saying like it's a must-win for the Chiefs, and it really is. The Colts need to maintain pace. The Colts have a shot at the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Oh, yeah.
And so many people have said about the Colts, like, they're a little, they've beaten up on some
Jones
mostly bad teams, and this would be a signature win.
Daniel Jones got to bounce back this game.
That's right.
Yep.
Because he's been kind of reverting back to the turnover-prone days. But if he could bounce back this game, then all systems good.
Yeah. This would be a signature win for the Colts.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they beat the Broncos early in the year.
Now, what if Jonathan Taylor have a big game, similar to how it was versus Atlanta, where he literally ran them to the win? Then are we really talking MVP shot for him?
If he goes for 200 against the Chiefs, then
maybe
absolutely.
like 150.
Yeah, 150 and 2 touchdowns against the Chiefs. Who get
He's
back
in the mix.
I think Stafford might have set the bar pretty high now for a running back. We'll see. I'd love to see it as a Colts man. I do think the other thing too with the Colts is that, say what you want about them, they have a really good coaching staff off the bye. I think Shane Steichen will fix some stuff with Daniel Jones under pressure, and Lou Anarumo will come up with a game plan. Against the Chiefs offense is a little shaky, not as dominant as it was. Speaking of not dominant offenses, Lawrence, Tre Tucker, the Raiders, in that game that we've spoken about against the Browns.
Once again, 36.5 over under here. Congrats to Tre Tucker for becoming the Raiders wide receiver one now. And, he caught 4 passes for 47 yards, a touchdown in garbage time versus the Cowboys. But that's just it. It was in garbage time. I don't know. This will be like a back-and-forth slugfest between struggling offenses here. A wide receiver hasn't even caught a touchdown pass against Cleveland since week 6, and that was DK Metcalf. So I would say Tre Tucker probably need a touchdown for him to eat. Like, he needed that touchdown last week to get double-digit points. I think it's just going to be tough with Myles Garrett and those guys barreling down on Geno Smith, who's not the most fleet-of-footed out there. So Tre Tucker makes my hate list this week.
Yep. Myles Garrett, by the way, needs 8 sacks in 7 games to break the all-time record. Which would be crazy to do that.
That's in play.
On a team that's going to have 13.
And he won't have a guy that,
it's too bad he's not facing Shedeur.
Well, no.
Shedeur holds the ball so long. He's going to take 5 sacks. What's
Max
the over-under on that?
Max Crosby's sack prop's going to be 1.5.
It's too bad he's not going against Brett Favre, because that's who let Michael Strahan get the record like that.
Yeah.
So,
Indeed. All right, last name for us on the hate list, TJ Hockenson, which saddens me. But he's going up against the Packers, and this is just a reflection on J.J. McCarthy and where he's at the moment. Hockenson just has not developed that rapport with McCarthy. TJ Hockenson has 9 receptions in his past 4 games. He's just completely unplayable.
Been brutal.
Now, he did get more targets against the Bears, but still, he turned 6 targets into 6.9 fantasy points. The week before that, 2 targets, 8 yards.
Yeah, it's just they're hiding J.J. McCarthy. Hockenson, we know he's super talented, but they just can't seem to get him the ball. Since week 9, as you see it there at the bottom of your screen, he's averaging 6.3 points per game. He's tight end 26 since week 9, TJ Hockenson.
There's a
crazy
touchdown as well in there. Yeah, it's not good. So I think J.J. McCarthy, maybe he'll turn into a great quarterback at some point in his career. It's not now. He leads the NFL in off-target throw rate, and Justin Jefferson is the only guy that you feel good about in that offense, if you even feel good about him.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.